Alright, I'm going to give this another go. So here I am, doing about the closest thing I can do to actual mineral collecting right now, because I can't drive too far. And it's not the mental health court thing, it's that my body's just not up to it. These are what I'm looking for right now, just from somebody's pool, that right there. So they're pretty cool. But anyway, these are tiles that I need because I'm going to retile the fire pit. I'm completely redoing the fire pit, which is going to be cool. But, hon, I wanted to chat with you about something. And that is, I think that your mind was starting to go somewhere else. There's another one of those. I love these things. It was starting to go elsewhere already. And I think it's because your body was breaking down. And both of us, our bodies were breaking down in completely different ways. Yours, unfortunately, was fatal. Mine was, I don't know, reparable. Or irreparable, I'm not certain. Look, see, just got a whole ton of them here. So, I'm up here just dicking around. I don't know if you recall this at all, but towards the end there, we were both concerned about Cherie. She is a bestie of yours, and for me, she was, my concert buddy person, and I cared for her. But we would talk, and your mind would go from us having a conversation about your bestie to accusing me of talking about her more than you, hence-wise, I was romantically interested in her. And it's unfortunate, this is just one of the regrets I'm having. It's unfortunate that I wasn't feeling better. I'm going to show you more of this. There's what I look like. There's the Sandios over there. My mind was already gone as well. And it just seemed very strange that you would go from conversations we would always have to accusing me of stuff. I don't know where we're going to end up. I didn't know what I was going to come out of the hospital as. Oh, it's one of those other ones that I like a lot. These are kind of uncommon. Anyway, the way your body was dying was also killing your mind. And one thing I'm really proud of myself is that I did not try to do anything. I'm going to put my phone down here for a second so I can put these tiles where they need to go. There's where that can go. You can still hear me, of course, because, just sound carries. Even if you don't have video. But, I should be done with this here pretty soon, I think. Anyhow, a lot of it, what came down to was, I'm really proud that I kept my life separate from the life of your life, because I wanted somebody outside of behavioral health to hang out with, but you were too cool not to want to hang out with you. You're too passionate about the same things I was passionate about, and God, it was amazing meeting you. I didn't have the wherewithal to talk to you about what was going on, nor did you have the wherewithal to understand what was going on, because your body and brain were falling apart simultaneously, and it sucked to see that, particularly in retrospect. And one of the things you did for me, hon, was you reminded me that I'm a good person, and that it was okay to love myself again. And one of the early things that Cherie told you, and Cherie was always my friend, okay? I'm sorry that you felt otherwise, and I'm sorry it got to the point where we couldn't talk about her really any longer. But Cherie told you early on that you don't hurt the ones I love, ever, because I won't give up, and I haven't. I wish you were here to see what's going on with Annie. It's quite funny. that's a different one. But because you taught me that it's okay for me to love myself again, I kind of put myself in that position. I had a lot of friend requests from people in your life on Facebook and different things of that sort, and I kept it separate, and purposely so. And I'm glad I did, because what happened at the end there, you know, going into Haven as a prince, and even before that, you know, maybe the month before that, or hell, went at dinner with your folks at their invitation. Prince going in as a prince and coming out as a pariah, it sucked. And had I actually taken the time to get to know these individuals, it would have hurt worse. And I don't know how I would have come out of Haven then. I don't know if I would have come out in a way that would have been workable for me. I don't know if I would have come back all the way this time. So, but I love myself. And you don't hurt the ones I love. And don't worry, it's not going to be something like cut break lines or anything like that. But here's this quote that I saw, and it means things, and it actually means something a little bit different to me. In that, I mean, I stated in these terms, is that Cesar Chavez, Milagro Beanfield Wars, I guess was the name of the movie. And he was kind of I don't know, kind of the John Steinbeck, but a real person of New Mexico. But he was those who lose their hunger for vengeance. That's funny, I just put that in there just be giggly. Those who lose their power, or their hunger for justice, ultimately lose their power. And that's what I was letting happen. And I'm not, because I love myself, I'm not going to let that happen any longer. Now, persona non grata is what I have chosen, my chosen way of interacting with anybody in the realm of that I kept myself very purposely separate from. I'm just going around the outside picking up the easy ones that are on the surface, but it also kind of gives me an idea of what other tiles might be below in any particular area. It's a little bit geology, a little bit archaeology kind of stuff. See, look, kind of cool. God, I got a lot of tiles. Maybe I should just give up now and give myself something to come back to do later. Oh, I just put my hand into a stupid fucking dust. Yeah, I think I'll be giving up on after I'm done talking with you here. But is it still recording? I think so, yeah. So, there's another one, little corner ones that are kind of cool. Right there. So, I lost my hunger for justice. It's amazing what a mental illness will take away from you. Particularly when the mental illness goes someplace that isn't part of the mental illness. It's actually a part of a physical ailment that I'm not gonna let happen again. But so I'm gonna re-empower myself. I'm going for justice again, and that doesn't mean, oh, everybody watch out for him. I've chosen, like I said, persona non grata. But it also means that I need to be left alone. And I had to change my phone number, any great number of things. And that's why I'm proud of myself for keeping myself separate from that particular realm of yours. And, you know, I never really wanted you to come. I mean, I said you could come to BBSA if you wanted to, but I preferred that you not, because that was mine. This pile, I think I'm just going to be done with it because there's so much cool stuff in here, and I don't want to get rid of one of my hobby of mine, and this hobby of mine right just yet. So hey, a little blue one. You don't see too many of those. So I have not lost my hunger for justice, and I accidentally let myself become a little bit powerless. But because of, like I said, the way I was treated towards the end there, Prince to Pariah, it really makes me proud. And it was so much you that made that available to me. That, because like I said, you really were really able to point out to me that I'm worth loving, and not just from you. So I really like that quote from Cesar Chavez. I really, really do. And something I mentioned in mental health court the other day, and I think I'm gonna start heading home now. I guess sometime I'm going to want to chat on here with you about, really, this girl named Beverly. And I don't know what you call it when the woman you love dies. Is it a rebound yet? Or what is it? I don't know. But I'm going to want to chat with you about it. But I kept my life separate. I kept the justice for myself. And I want to let you know that you are one of the reasons why I'm able to re-empower myself now and not lose my, and really, really not lose my hunger for justice. So everything that happens henceforth is because you believed in me and you loved me. And thank you for giving me so many different gifts, including the gift of how to handle people that I just really didn't want in my life to begin with, and insisting on being in my life now. And persona non grata, I guess Latin isn't a language, but holy shit though, Catholics know Latin. They should, shouldn't they? They're just, okay, well, maybe not. Dead language, whatever. So if you go to Italy, man, you go to some places, no punctuation and no spaces between words. It was really, how do you read that stuff? But people were able to read it. And before I left, I was able to get a bit more of the ones that were in the concrete, all the concrete.